like how the Genshin login screen just changes depending on the time of day. If it's night, it's nighttime. If it's sunrise or sunset, it corresponds to it, and if it's the middle of the day,
Wanna come over for
it's
tea?
bright blue.
Is it now?
Such a
Okay.
nice detail.
I never noticed.
Even the music changes.
Huh?
I love the nighttime theme in the login. It is so calming.
Toodaloo.
Like, I could fall asleep to it.
So how have you been?
I've been great.
You didn't stay for very long yesterday in the chat.
Unfortunately, no.
Silly
That's good. I'll even turn on my own
Billy
thing.
Churl, silly
There you
Billy Hilly Churl. Ooh.
Hey, there she is. Hello. So what were you saying about the right side, left side thingy?
Oh, I was saying that I prefer the camera being on the left side of the screen compared to being in the corner, like how you usually have it.
Okay. So this is better.
Yeah, your current setup's better.
Okay.
Ooh, the I'm not even gonna attempt to say that name. Fantastic Adventures has started tomorrow, I think. Does it?
The Fantastic Adventures of
No, it
what?
starts in 2 days.
3 clients.
It's T something, I can't pronounce it. And, it's an event that seems to be starting in 2 days.
Ah.
Silly Churl, Billy Churl, silly Billy Hilly Churl.
No, instead of using my phone to keep track of my Genshin wishes, I'm also just doing it on a pad because it's just easier for me. Plus, I can actually see
Wanna come
in
over
real
for tea?
time what my pity has been.
They're up behind that. You had to look. You didn't look very hard. Those are Joey, but it will.
I never look very hard.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna do.
To call it a night, yeah, it's approaching 7.
Make my bed and everything.
Except that I don't know how to get to either one of these from where we are.
It looks like we gotta go around this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a way into there or something?
Not that I know of.
We're gonna have to climb that.
Oh, okay, yes. Yes, let's go around into that thing. How do
You
we...
seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar?
Oh, yeah, it kind of does look like it's down below, doesn't it? I am so gonna regret this. Oh, I found a chest. Not what we wanted, but found a chest. Oh, maybe this was a chest that you were supposed to open once you crossed across. I don't know. Well, you just got it now. Oh, this was the place that we needed to go. I don't know. So that was a long mission. Just get to the next one and call it a night. By the way, Abby joined us in the call here.
Oh, hey Abby.
Hi. You can see my camera.
Want to buy some spices? We have all the usuals, but at affordable prices.
Yeah, the other one, yeah, we're both of them on top of the hills there. I don't know how we're going to go and get those.
Duke Stockholm.
Other than going all the way out and all the way around and climb the mountain like we used to.
My daddy?
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Wanna buy some spices? We have all the usuals.
Heck, I don't know what city I'm at on the weather data because it's been more than 6 months since I got a 5-star on it.
Er, er. Somebody's
Someone
choking.
needs assistance.
He's not doing too good. Medicine's not helping.
Okay. So did you want to call it an end here, or did you want to go all the way around?
I guess I need to make my bed and finish my laundry.
I need some food.
Wanna buy some spices?
Yeah, I need some food.
We have all the usuals, but at affordable
This
prices.
log out here.
It'll kick me to my world. I don't want to go back to my world.
Well, let's teleport back to Moonstead or whatever.
It's okay. It's still gonna kick me out to my
It was on a
world.
deserted moonlit night that the
Yeah,
hero
he'll
approached
appear
the
wherever
vile
he was
dragon's
last
creepy lair.
previously in his own world. Like, if he was in somewhere in Zuma on his world, and you kicked out anywhere else in someone else's world, he'll still appear in Inazuma where
We
he
have
last
all the
was.
usuals, but at
Well, I gotta
affordable
go back to
prices.
Moonstead because I got leveled up.
Yeah, you need to go and collect your thingy things.
Let's see. Thingy lost is what I am. You opened too much my map up now. I'm just really confused. Shut up, Duke.
One of these days, we're gonna go underwater and walk all the way to
I
Inazuma.
gotta go underwater to get a teleport.
No, yes, well, if you go underwater, like I did, that's kind of like cheating. But there is a quest
Yeah, but
to...
it's super cool to
If it gets the
see.
darn job done, I don't care.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt about it.
Because there's just things I just don't want to do, and I don't want to go into the intestines of a big robot either, so...
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
Alright, I'm sending you back.
Body and mind.
Good.
I already went back to my world.
Oh.
I self-inflicted my return to my world.
So go to the Adventurous Guild. Give me my rewards, woman. Thank
But
you.
yeah, the other day, or last night, I mean, Karina was at 70 when I got her, and I should be at 2 pity for a 4-star. So my next 4-star should be at least in 6 to like 8 more wishes for my next 4-star.
Well, now I can talk to the fishing dude.
Yay, you can go fishing. Now when I'm gonna go... Oh, that's what I needed to do in your world too. I needed to go and fish stuff. Darn it.
Well, join my world real quick.
No.
I don't have to turn it off right now. I'm just gonna go make my bed.
No, just go and eat, go to bed. Just wake me up tomorrow and...
Well, I've got to go. I gotta leave here at 9. I gotta take my truck to the dealership
Yeah.
at 9:30. So I don't know when I'm gonna be back from that. And then I'm not really doing much except for cooking on Thanksgiving because
Yeah, I'm not doing this
no more. So.
photo taking event.
Yeah, I
Not
got
in my
stuck
life.
with that, but
I
I
just got
didn't
a
do
day
it.
left, and I don't think I'll be able to get all the rewards
I
anyway.
messed up and talked to the girl and got stuck, told to do that, and I don't know.
Usually I do events, but there's one day left, and I probably need at least 2 days to figure things out on that event, so I'm already too far behind.
Okay, what do I do to fish? I mean, he just said something. But
Okay, go to where there's a fishing spot and you press the F button and... Did he tell you to go to a spot to go and fish?
I don't know. I forgot to read it.
Well, usually it would light up on the map and...
Well, I don't see one even in my quest thing. Where's a good spot to go fishing?
Across from where he is, on the other side of the Mondstadt Bridge.
On the other side of the water?
Yep. You'll see there's like circles where fishes hang out.
So I gotta go across the water.
Well, let me check out your stream here real quickly so I can tell you exactly where you're going. Yeah, I would not swim across.
I'll drown.
Yeah, you'd think that you could do that. Like in real life, we could, but for some reason, since everything in this world is fake,
Our characters are tiny.
yes.
Can't swim very far.
Like I just finished a story that says that the sky is fake,
Sky's falling.
and then my character's like, well, we used to point at the stars and just go there.
I like to go in the middle.
Okay, you're approaching it. Continue. See,
I
oh,
see it.
you see it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you're close enough, it should tell you F. You don't have the F thing?
Apparently not. He didn't give me the ambition.
No, you need to be close to it. You need to be really looking at it. It should, well, now you triggered stuff and stuff. So, okay. And he didn't even tell you to...
He just said something, and then I said, no, I'm good at fishing or something.
Oh, well, then you need to go and learn it then.
What do you mean I gotta go and learn it?
Well, you need to go and finish that dialogue, because yes, you can swim and catch fish while you're swimming, but...
He's not there no more.
He disappeared?
Yeah.
That's impossible, because he's a vendor. You can go and buy stuff from him.
He's gone. I'm telling you, look, he's gone.
Okay. Oh, so he told you to go and meet him somewhere. Open up the map.
Oh, did he? I don't know.
Usually, yeah, it would be south of Mondstadt. Near, what is it, Springvale? Wasn't it at Springvale that I went, or was it? But no, he should give you a quest, or go and talk to him again.
He's gone.
Open up your journal.
Oh, hang on. Okay, open up journal.
And I can't see anything, but...
Is his name Swan?
No, his name is... Oh, you have a quest with Dainslef. Okay. Wood encounter, golden slumber, battlefield, exploding population, Minecraft, questions and answers. Talk to Swan, quiz round. So, he should be there though. How did he disappear? He's a vendor.
I don't know, but I'll go back.
Yeah, because he's a vendor.
Things that aren't supposed to happen always happen to me.
Well, at least he killed Child.
Yeah, finally.
Well, he didn't kill him. He ran away like the biatch that he is.
I fought him several times, and then
yesterday I got in, I switched all your characters around. I was ready to go and fight, and I'm like, why is she telling me to rebuild the Jade thing when the Jade thing is... Oh, he's not there. Wait, come back.
Do I need a time lapse?
Maybe, yeah, go back to during the day.
Just so you know, the reason why she wants you to help rebuild the Jade Chamber is to lure out Osiyo's wife from way back during the leeway quest.
Okay, so is he back here? How is he not here?
He's right here.
No, that's not him. That's a... No, that's... No, you don't want to talk to him. Why is he not
I
there?
broke it.
How did you break it?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll Google tonight the fishing quest and see what you have to do to continue it.
These mother effing birds.
So did you level up? Did you go and get your level thing?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a good feather.
Nighty nights.
Gladiator.
Wake me
Night
up
nights.
tomorrow.
I'll holler as soon as I get back from taking the truck. Sorry to tell you bye.
Bye, Sawyer.
Night, y'all.
I have a smaller camera so you can't see when I'm waving next to it.
I can see you. I can see you when you're on play.
There we go. I should make myself a sandwich. What do you think, kitty cats? He just got up here.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
I'm starting to think I should have just put nothing but gray and green artifacts on characters who I don't use, so I don't have to worry about getting them decent stats until much later. Or when I have time to.
So
Now, I
you
don't know who has what and who needs what, because I tried in the past to build everyone at once, and it was the worst mistake in my life. And I'm never committing to that kind of crap again. If I'm gonna try and build everybody, I'm just gonna go one person at a bloody time, because I got too many people. Like, sure, maybe 8 extra characters, sure. Not like you've seen how many people I have.
yeah. And I also did that and
That's
gave
just
everything
asking
to
for
everybody, and then I was giving them 4-star stuff that I could
All
probably
will be
use on my
revealed
other
in the
characters,
next
so
volume?
Yeah.
Drat.
Usually people just share artifacts, that kind of stuff, if they're like, if these artifacts can work on most people that I would use, great, I'll just share my artifacts when I can. But I'm not that kind of person.
you don't like to share.
No. Because then I won't know who had what, and then I'll get confused.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
remember what goes on what.
Well, I mean, you know, Hydro characters pretty much, I guess, always have the same Hydro damage and stuff, but then again, maybe not.
Yeah, but not all Hydros are like damage dealers.
No, some of them are healers, so yeah, not putting heals on my water boy here, because that would be useless.
And some other elementals are healers, like Jean, for example. It's just one of the most basic healers that you could get. Let's see, who
Now,
else do I
this
have?
is what I call a
Saya, you
moment of
can heal.
solitude.
Layla, I think, might heal. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. Faria technically heals, but she mostly drains her HP. Jean heals. Barbara heals. Noelle heals to an extent, but it's not really great. Diana heals. Yao Yao heals. Sing Chao kind of heals. Bennett is a good healer. Cookie Shinobu is a decent healer. Lisa kind of heals if you have her constellations. And that's all that I have that I'm aware of that can heal. But I do know when I tried to use Neurostic Healer, it was terrible.
Well, she does a little bit of heal, not much.
Like, she barely heals you. She might as well not even be a healer, to be honest.
Well, she's not a healer, but she... It's like a side
Those
effect.
Calculations are correct. Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a
Sometimes
batch
you
of
can
new
in a
releases
clutch
today.
if you're very
Might
lucky
we
or
add a
not,
small detour to
but
our
don't count
adventure?
on it.
Nope. Okay. I also need some foods. Real food, not game food. Just eat myself a bacon and tomato lettuce sandwich. And then I can continue my story.
Bro, I swear to God, Tom's like the only person that uses these stupid fluorescent fungus from Tsurumi Island. Like, why, man? Why is he like the only person to use those?
To level up?
For his sensory materials. I have 74 out of 60 to ascend him to 80 to 9/90, but I have not got everything else.
Well,
And I
a
just
lot of
can't
them
be
have
bothered to
different
max them out.
stuff, and for some reason, my water boy and Yutao both use the same silk flowers, which is really annoying because I'm trying to level both of them up, but now I need like 60 flowers each. That's gonna take me forever. But
I mean, at a certain point, it's fine if you know a good route to farm them each day, and if you gotta do something in that area, then you can. Or just like get stuff there besides the mushrooms each day. Like make it a second priority. Like, oh hey, do I need to get some chests from this area? I might as well get some fluorescent mushrooms while I'm there. That's how I always used to do it.
Ooh, where do you get those fluorescent mushrooms?
I just told you at Tsurumi Island, the Misty Island.
Okay, so that's in the Japan island thingies?
Yeah, at the very bottom of the map.
Yeah, okay, I remember those. Dang. Yeah, that's a pain.
Yeah. And here's the sad thing. I wanted to be the main Toma, but I only had one set unlocked when I first got him. I basically got him at the very start of the game, and I was like,
Yeah, you won't be able...
to wait all the way until Izuna, so he was just benched for like 90% of my gameplay until then. And then I eventually got Diluc very quickly after that, and I was like, oh, I don't need you anymore. And I haven't used him since until I recently last year got Kamisato Ayano. Yeah, and even Barbara and Kaya alone just work so well together. And the officials on board in the background, man, they do a lot of damage. I could have even made Kaya if I didn't have to deal with me.
Okay, time to make myself a sandwich. Then it's story mode, kiddies.
I'm gonna revert my world though. that's a garbage on thanks. Bro, come on, man. Stop giving me 2. Give me at least 3 or more, man. No, you thought was. Understood.
Cats are driving me nuts.
We're removing all the garbage artifacts off of everybody that I don't use, and if it's good artifacts or if it's leveled up, I'm keeping it on them.
Yeah, somebody yesterday was telling me to switch out my artifacts and then to use my leveled up artifacts to level up the new artifact. But then I was losing my bonus set bonus. And I'm like, it's not worth it. And he's like, yeah, that's right. It's not worth it. Well, why do you people tell me to do stuff when it's not worth it?
I don't know. Sometimes some people think they know what they're doing, and sometimes they're not. They just don't know.
Okay, let's get this story going. I just met a madman. And for the first time ever, I'm without Paimon.
Oof.
She told me to go to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone.
Oh, are you doing a Dainslef quest?
Yeah.
Wish you the best.
Well, I didn't want to do it, but I thought it was the next part of the Archon. Because I need to do the, what is it called? The Shogun Raiden story thingy.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a story thing, it's in an Archon quest. It's a story quest.
Yeah, so I was hoping I could finish my Suzuma Sumeru quest line to start that off, but this one's never
I
finishing.
never embark on a journey without a good book to
Because it's a
accompany
long
me.
quest. You might also do the Inazuma shit now and wait on Sumeru.
Because after the party where I say congratulations everybody and everything and stuff, Kaya need to talk to me. I'm like, okay, I'll go and see Kaya, and then Dainslef shows up, and then I'm off again. I thought it would be finally over once I freed the Archon, but no.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Oh, this looks like a domain. What? The guy's got an helichurl in here? What's he doing? That is just wrong.
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive.
I bet you call him daddy at night. Ooh, that was a low blow. Oh. Oh boy. Oh.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
Oh, he's also from Candria. Okay.
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly?
How
And
is it that
do you know I'm
everybody's from
Conria?
Candria? Candria's been gone for 500 years. How long do people live in this game?
Bad. You will learn. You'll learn.
How long do people live in this game?
Most of the time, normal people have a normal lifespan. But depending on their lineage, they could live for this or this. Like, Koreans are cursed to live who knows how many years. Like, pure-blooded Koreans. Meanwhile, the ones that aren't truly from Korea or have outsider DNA are all Hilichurls. So they
Oh.
kind of are, but aren't really Koreans in the fullest. But they are still technically Koreans, regardless.
Okay.
As far as Celestia knows. As far as Celestia is concerned, if you live in Korea, if you are part Korean, one of your parents, Korean, get cursed.
Yep.
You get the curse.
You get the curse.
We don't care if you're a woman, child, infant, don't matter. You get the curse.
So I discovered today that Kaya is also Carrion.
Yeah, you can tell by his eyes.
So why does he stop talking now? Your eyes. Oh, the eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
So he sounds a lot like my sister.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too.
Okay, so this is where he's explaining that some with the bloodline and some without the bloodline.
Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
Dang.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
Poor guy. He's lucky I didn't come across his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been toast.
Yeah, it didn't matter if you were a man, woman, child, or even an infant. You would still get the curse, which is absolutely horrible. Like, imagine a 32-year-old being cursed and turned into a villager without even knowing what's going on or anything. They're just an infant, and they still get cursed anyway. Just because they're kind.
I was a
Like,
noble
seriously, I was
of
having no
Conria
risk.
by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a
It's all
beautiful
because of
woman
one
amongst the
specific
people.
Convian's
Her roots were in Mondstadt, but
I think it was gold or
that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
I'm not entirely sure.
What happened to his wife? Darn. Did she get turned into a hilichurl?
I think she died during the cataclysm
Ah.
before she could be cursed.
Caribert
I think it was
faced
because
great
of abyssal
hardship from
monsters
the
that
very
killed her.
moment of his birth. All
And
due to
while they were
my
playing her son, they basically
selfish
also
desires,
became
and
cursed,
I
and
was
Caribert got
never able
transformed
to be there
because
by
his
his
mother
side for
was
any of it.
half Mondstadian or Mondstadt.
Yep.
So he lost his Mondstadt wife that got killed before she could get turned, and then poor Caribert turned into a Hilichurl because he was half Convian and half Mondstadt.
After all that,
So the
he
poor
turned
kid
into a
couldn't even
hilichurl
stay
right before
human
my very
with his
eyes.
father, at least. Which is really sad, regardless.
I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Anyway, I'm not gonna take this on again.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Man, though, when I first completed this quest here, I was like, hey, what? Like, my mom had to show me to be quiet because of how loud and how much I was freaking out, man. Like, I was going ape shit.
Why?
Because we learned a lot more relating to Conrad and the curse, and a bit about a certain somebody that I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. So there's still a good part for me to get to.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata
Oh my
lotuses
god, I got
and
the perfect
Sumeru roses.
tall hat just now. What? What is this artifact?
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in
What
that
artifact?
case,
What does
we
it
have
do?
everything we need.
Is that from a pull that you just did?
Yeah, from the ocean boss. And it's a 5-star on top of it. I feel like I absolutely have to roll that. I gotta see what I get on it. Oh my god. I would cry if it goes into pure defense or some shit. Or anything but crit rate. Which it probably will. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, damn. Oh.
What, you got defense on it or heal?
Energy recharge and elemental mastery. It means a good thing. It only went it once into defense, I think. But here's the thing. It went into purely elemental mastery and energy recharge and completely avoided crit rate. I am upset. This always happens whenever I get a legendary artifact like this. God damn it. Why should go into defense just as a final FU? Watch. Actually, no, I'm not
This
gonna need
is
it.
the method for
That's my golden
making
artifact.
the medicine. You just need to follow the
God
steps.
dang. How good is it if there's my normal one? Heck. What about this one? It's 10.
Okay, so only have one of those. Dang. Capillata Lotus. I now only have one of these. Dang. Okay.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
I think I'll put this one on the
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
My bond, but once I get the more for it. This need is way much.
What? Am I gonna have to walk all the way to the statue? Really? Okay. So be it. Oh, statue ain't that far.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Yeah, I almost found out this one is
destroyed my home.
missing up here.
Yeah.
Unfathomable suffering on my compatriots.
I
Yet
can't blame him for it. He's been
here
around
I
for 500
stand
years.
before you.
I'm pretty sure any kind of decent human being would eventually start losing himself at a certain point, you know?
So is that why my sister is crazy too?
No, because we're not humans.
Well, apparently she
We don't
is.
like it, but we're not, though.
Apparently she's not one of the
Well, she shouldn't be.
apparently she's
Descenders?
yeah, I'm a descender, she is not.
Which can't be right because we're both not from Taiwan. We both know this.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was confused yesterday. But they said that my sister is not one of the 4 descendants. I'm the
Which means
4th.
something must have happened before we woke up, or during the time when we were asleep. That's my guess anyway.
Well,
Something happened while we were asleep.
yeah, because they have 500 years of her stuff.
Yeah, so something must have happened before either we got separated, when we were about to leave Taiwan in the opening cutscene when we first stopped playing, or at some point after she just gone. It's either before or after the Heavenly Principles attack that something happened with her to cause her to somehow be part of the event. But we don't really know what that is yet. So as far as we know, she's just somehow
cannot
not
mock me
descended
more
with a
than
bunch of
fate
question
itself
marks behind
already
it. We
has.
don't know why.
Yeah, and apparently I'm the fourth descender. If my sister is not one of them, then who are the three other ones?
It's possible that she used to be the third, because I heard Gnosis were created from the body of the third descender, and the third descender is deceased. But that eliminates the possibility of her being the third descender. At least before she became not one anymore for some reason. So that theory is
God
just out the
of
window.
wisdom, I
it
seek
wouldn't make
not
sense
to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to
Because even
beseech
if she
you
was a descender, she would be alive,
to have
so the
pity
theory wouldn't work anyway.
upon a
Because the third
young
descender is dead.
and
by now.
unfortunate soul.
Well, they died when Celestia created the seven Gnosis for the Archons. Just before the Archon War. Well, now my mind can't really piece everything together properly when it comes to the Descender section, but I can kind of piece together most of Teyvat otherwise.
Yeah, it seems like every time we get an answer, we get like 10 more questions.
Yeah. That or we get more pieces than we thought there was. Like, we think the puzzle's finally complete, but no, we find out there's more around the edge of the puzzle.
Yep.
Like, we got most of the middle so far, but we just don't have the majority of the rest of the puzzle. Like, it looks completed, but it isn't.
My son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
I'm going to Boar Valley. Or I am at Boar Valley. Because there's like a valley of boars, and I just call it the Boar Valley since day one of discovering this place. Because that's literally what it is, a valley of boars. But it's a pain in the ass to hit them all. To scatter all every which way when you've been scary even just one of them, like a herd. And you're like, ah, shit, no. By the time you kill a couple of them with a blade instead of a bow, they're all just gone.
I
have
have made
really
quite
fast,
enough
or you just
of a
never
fool of
work
myself for one day.
Or use Bennett's area thing damage and...
That ain't gonna work. It's like a small radius. You would need an attack that goes literally all over the place to get a good amount of meat from them. This place is kind of irrelevant now. There's many other ways to get meat. Like buying certain lots in Sumerit, Fontaine. Mostly vendors. You can't hurt to kill them whenever you come across them for meat anyway. Genshin, you run around, let's go! Now you can find some level up. I've neglected leveling her up to the maximum for over a year. Makes me want to feel a little bad. I guess this means I can only start looking on someone else now, I guess.
Like who? Who do you want to work on?
Somebody.
Somebody. Ooh. Ugh. Man, you cats take up a lot of space. My cats are all over the place.
You want to come say hi to my friend?
Say hi to the friends. The cat, one's cat's there, the other one's on my lap.
You see her on the camera?
Yeah, I see her. Little black thing. Ooh, she's active.
She does not like being picked up. I'm sorry, baby. I just want to say hi.
Yeah, my older cat was like that too.
I guess she doesn't really like me doing that. And that's part why she just goes. They're both because we have a slippery for her anyway. Because she has fur on her paw, that's what makes her slide. I'm sorry, Luna.
Caribert?
I won't do that anymore. Unless I gotta. I feel bad for disliking it when I do that. Probably why she avoids me now. Recently. Maybe I'm picking her up too much.
Well, cats like to be picked up when they decide they want to be picked up. And as soon as you pick them up, they're like, no, let me back down. I just wanted to see if you would pick me up.
For real. Make up your mind. Do you want me to pick you up or not?
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Oh god, the feelings of the Caribert presence suddenly coming back. Now I feel all sad.
Oh, gods above!
Yeah.
What more do you want
Damn
from
it.
me? You took
Damn you,
everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
So if they can't die, then how am I killing them since the beginning?
I guess that part's just for gameplay purposes.
Oh, okay. It would be fun, you know, you go to a resurrection statue and they're all there.
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Looking at that one. And that's backwards, huh?
Other reasons. What do you
No,
mean?
actually, wait, I should roll that one. Don't mind look you.
Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
Man.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to go!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Yeah! Pew-pew!
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method. Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
Body and mind.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
How does he even know that that's his son? It could be like any one of them. He just picked up the first Illuchil and thinks it's his son or something.
I mean, at a glance, it could be him. Since it was nearby, you couldn't have gotten far legally.
No, but I mean, he wasn't there when his mother and he ran into troubles.
Well, to be fair, he did see his own son get transformed in front of his eyes.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Which you would probably traumatize anything. I mean, it would definitely traumatize me. Never gonna live with myself if I saw that.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
For the past, I don't know why.
What's that?
You know. For some reason, my nose has been itchy tonight. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
I don't want to go in. Ah, this is where Dainslef went.
Things lit. Kind of like sword.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest.
I have 14 more
I've
to my
never
name.
seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
I still got more than John Wick, albeit by 14.
Oh, there's only one way to
Because
find
he has
out.
done.
They worshipping another upside down statue?
I don't think they are.
What happens if I get too close to them?
You're gonna find out. Seriously, don't. It's gonna ruin.
Nope, they don't care about me whatsoever. Oh, yep, they do care about me. Okay.
Rain cutter.
Yeah, just really bother them when you shoot.
Well, unfortunately, I kind of did.
Girl,
Yeah.
shoot. That's uncool.
Sorries. I got close to them. They weren't doing anything. Then I bumped into one of them and he turned around and whacked me. Ooh, resurrection
That's 'cause you got
thingy.
too close to them.
Well, this is a domain anyway, so I'm gonna have to kill them all anyways.
No, you didn't. You didn't have to until you irritated them.
Ooh, chest. Treasure.
Ooh, I found myself 10,000 more.
That's a lot of Mora.
Yeah, until I end up spending it on Ponta.
At least you're not wasting it on tofu. Oh, not one of these worlds again where everything changes every 2 minutes.
Is this a teleportation
Yeah,
device?
this is gonna be a large
What
floor
energy is
box.
powering it?
Okay, so it's as if I never killed them because they're still there and praying and moving forward. Oh, slimes. Okay.
Insubordination!
Yes, you tell them about the insubordination.
I have 34 floors. Something wrong with parking.
Through another door of resurrection.
More collectible thingies.
Kind of always looks the same, but it's not. Okay.
Oh, I found a common chest hiding in the bush.
A what?
I found a common chest hiding in the bush in plain sight. Nearby the blacksmith in Fontaine. That was nice.
What am I supposed to be looking at up there? Oh Lord, okay.
No, my sword!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Really like a more investigate. Let's go. Give me that versus more. 10,000 more. That's plenty. Give me those 3 times rare beats.
Let's go, let's go!
Going the wrong way to the other river. Crap.
What the? What am I supposed to be doing here then? I can't climb this.
Well, look at every person online. Oh, that is pretty good.
Let's go, let's go!
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Uh, 7, maybe 8,000 for the permanent features.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
But I also need a third rune, and I don't know where it is. Unless it's in the door that I opened. What happens if we go back?
I'm here.
Continue exploring. Okay.
Can see a chest on top of this.
flying.
Massive archery. Give me your chest container. If they were, they are now.
Ooh, Herald of the Abyss.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
I'm not looking. I'm not hiding up here.
So this is not an Herald of the Abyss. Okay.
Do you insist on
Yeah,
an
I think
audience?
just turn into one, but he isn't really like, aligned with the Abyss necessarily. Okay, this I want to know, but I'm not.
So he might be like the one that we saw in the bottom of the chasm that Dainslef kind of recognized and sacrificed himself.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I highly doubt
Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
As long as I don't have to fight him. Oh, I do have to fight him. Okay.
By royal decree. Time to go. Let me leave you a bird. I'm a rock. No, my sword. Time to act.
Who was that? He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
What the hell is he? He's nuts. Sees a herald. Oh, that's a perfect being. We do not have.
Maybe it's the concept of it. Perhaps that's what he's talking to.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
So he wants to become a herald
And
too
yet,
now. Okay.
You were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
Besides Caribert being Caribert.
Well, you know what? The best part of this quest
I think
is...
that was his.
Best part of this quest is no Paimon. Yeah, he is kind of weird.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Excited? Okay. I might die, you know. Why did we even come into this place? We were just heading to the statue to make some medicine.
So we gotta find Caribert.
Caribert's back at home sleeping. He's not the one that came in here.
But he wasn't in the tent, was he?
Well, we don't know. We left the tent to go to the statue to make some medicine.
I mean, it is possible that he wandered off.
Not really, because we saw somebody and we thought it was him, but then it's not him.
Or he could be definitely wandered out now.
And then we were like, oh, the yellow trolls are completely ignoring us. Let's follow them. I just hope Dainslef is here somewheres.
I don't think he is.
Well, he's been gone for 2 days exploring whatever he was exploring, the ley lines or whatnot. Oh.
Time would leave us.
Well, I figured this guy took him.
It's highly doubtful that she left us. So, really, this thing.
Oh, it's all this guy and he's already been here and he's already done all this and we're the sacrifice. He's gonna sacrifice us to the gods.
Or they're just paying respects to the symbols.
Oh, I don't like that crystal.
I think we've made it to the end.
Yeah, it's like the defiled statue.
Yeah, we know likey that. We not like. I see a Kish. I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna get up there. Whether this game wants me to or not. I'll find a goddamn way up there, even if it's the unintended way.
Oh, not another one that's gonna pray to it and die there. Or maybe he's the guy that we end up seeing many, many years later and... You know what, cats? You guys are driving me nuts. I mean, I get it. You both want to stay with Daddy, but... Daddy needs room to move and breathe and stuff. Hey, big baby. You get it. You understand. Does my little baby understand and not the big baby? Okay, big baby. Oh, you need to get up. Daddy needs...
Jesus, it's so dark. I have to use elemental sight constantly to see where I'm walking on. So I can't see shit. I'm having to climb. Like it's that dark up here. I don't mind it though. I can see other stuff that I might miss. Ooh, this chest. Nice. He's the only
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down?
Hannah.
For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
A power that I covet. I like the language they use in this. Very anime-like.
I think the voice you're hearing right now is possibly either the fallen king of Conria or King Deshret. Or at least that's what I theorized. Sorry, but I doubt it's King Deshret because he was consumed by a pet, the dendrodragon, thousands of years ago. So my only conclusion is that it has to be the former king of Conria.
Really? Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
at least that's what I theorized. I could be wrong until we get more information about him, if we ever do.
Oh. Okay. There we go.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Oh dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. Wow, I don't think a king would say that he's a sinner, though. Unless the king did something wrong and everybody ended up paying the price for his stupidity, so that's what made him a sinner?
That could partially be what happened from what we know. We don't know much how exactly the Abyss got through, but we do know for a fact if we go into the lore of all kinds of things, ranging from stealth and environment to item descriptions and weapon descriptions and piecing stuff together, that, okay, official, shut up. She interrupted me. She nearly made me forget what I was trying to say. But if we put all that together, we do eventually get to where we were like, oh, Kanye wasn't fighting Celestia. They were fighting the Abyss because Kanye's basically like right here, and then the Abyss is like right here. So they're kind of like dangerously close to each other. Which is why the Ghost Monster is just like all over the place from Kanye. Because it might as well be a midway. Like imagine a tunnel here being Kanye. And one side where it's all nice and happy being surface area of Teyvat, and here being the Abyss. And if that, whatever's in that tunnel is keeping the bad stuff coming to the other side, to the rest of Teyvat, then look what happened. 500 years ago,
Cataclysm.
all over Teyvat.
Hmm.
And that's what those big, massive, ruined golems are. They were used to fight the Abyss. But Celestia happened, Archons happened, and Conrad's gone.
Ah.
So basically, the Abyss versus Con.
Well, maybe it was the descendants that blew everything up.
No, the Descenders aren't what did it. Celestia specifically sent all the Archons besides Rukadavada, because she had to protect Ursul to destroy Conway.
A
I mean,
sinner.
you know this because I think somewhere in some sort of dialogue somewhere it tells us that. I don't remember if Jean Lee or if Nahida told us. But we do know Makoto died in there, and many Archons died or something happened to them 500 years ago. I know, the previous Hydra Archon, I forgot her name, it starts with an E, before Fossilors 500 years ago was created. I think she died because she committed a grave sin against Celestia, and without permission, she created human beings. Yeah, like in the Fontaine.
Okay.
So, yeah. You'll get to that when you get to that.
Okay.
So I think technically she died with the exception of the Dendro Archon and the Hydro Archon at the top.
spotless.
We're
I
to
know your
today.
fate well.
Conrad's up to no. The business is up to no. Get rid of them. Thank you. Or maybe she, the Hydrocon kind of did, and as a result, she got sent as a punishment. And besides her cursed with people and blah 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 that you'll eventually learn, she died in the Sumerian desert, which is now known as the, I'm not even gonna pronounce it, but it starts with a V, ends with an A, and it's an oasis. And it's near Tanuki Hollow and Tamir Mountain. But yeah, I think that's where all the water of the previous Hydro Archon and all of their powers to find the Brugadabada to repel the abyss from the Tanuki Hollow to this day.
Okay.
Which is nuts. But I guess if the previous Hydro Archon left Fontaine to come down near the abyss, since it was like basically right outside her backyard, if you think about it. If Fontaine is her freaking yard house, the Sumerian desert right behind, it's to the south of it, might as well be the backyard. The abyss was basically spewing out everywhere in the backyard, and she was like, I am not dealing with this here near my people, so I'm gonna deal with this. And be right back. Oh, never mind, I'm actually dying here. So never mind, I'm not coming back.
I'm not ever coming back.
And I ain't even finished that quest for the Oasis yet, and I know that because of me being a lore hawk. This just, she really just went behind the frame of my door. I turned over there. And now that I've turned back, he's going. What is happening?
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened?
You're okay.
When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
But yeah, that's I don't know what she's doing. To cat.
Yep, cat's being cat. I got rid of the big one, now the little one's on me. There's no winning. Although the little one's a lot lighter than the big one. Big one's heavy, and my leg goes to sleep right as soon as he gets on it.
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Yeah, I sent it for Rena for the first time. Give me that acquainted fate.
Oh, the other one's back. He just discovered that he lost his place and the other one took it. What am I gonna do with you guys? Do I need to bring a couch in here? Is that what I need to do?
You look so pink on your camera right now.
Actually,
Girl.
the light is orange, but yeah, it shows up pink. Cameras are weird with lighting.
I know, right? Actually, I think I got something RGB light somewhere. I think it's probably choked all over them.
Yeah, my lights are all RGB. I can all change their colors and stuff. I like RGB lighting.
No, my lamp is right here. I just have to plug it in or anything.
Well, that's kind of why I changed my thingy there, because having the bright lights to light up the green screen in back of me was, you know, when it gets 3 o'clock in the morning, it's too much.
Thank you, Luna, but you're welcome to be here. This is supposed to be also a headphone stand. If you can see it, it came with my
Yeah, I can see it.
the desk, that thing and my bed set free that we got. But I don't need my stupid blue log lamp anymore that doesn't work because the stuff in it's messed up. Even if I just leave it on for hours and hours, like it's just gone. Like I'm not gonna do anything anymore. Plus, never really liked the color. Never really blue.
Oh.
You're already smelling that box. Are you seriously gonna attempt to put yourself in there with trash in it? Seriously?
Cats love boxes.
Look at this. Let me take my headphones off for a second. Wait, I don't know this. You want this little thing? Really? You're going through my thing now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get over here. Here you go. Here you go, Luna. Butter.
Yep, into the box.
Fit in there.
Right.
You can't fit in there.
She'll try.
It's so little. You fit in there as a kid and like you can't fit in here anymore. Oh, of course you're gonna start nibbling on the freaking bombs. But it's like you only biting boxes. Like only boxes. And look where she goes to actually hide.
Yeah. Under the
She
dresser.
hides under that thing.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
see his tail sticking out, dum dum.
Eh.
There you go. I see you. She went like poke her head
Well, I can't see her without my elemental sight, so.
She's just staring at me, and I'm staring back at her. Hi. Do you like it under there? Where you might get dirty?
Is that so? All right.
And you can't do your
As you
baskets,
wish.
you probably run around the whole entire apartment, leaving a trail of water everywhere you go. And get sadness. You put like a fluff ball down there. Just literally a fluff ball.
Yep, cats are
Caribert.
fluff balls.
Oh, thank goodness.
I would
He's
love
still
to stay
okay.
Let's see what it looks like. Oh god, it's pitch black in here. Let there be no light.
So even if I do look pink, it ain't that bad.
Yeah, compared to this. Imagine if I had completely pitch black skin like that one guy that went like this. And he close to the camera and he just went whoosh right into the darkness.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was
this looks
dreading
cool.
worshipping at a statue of the Seven,
Orange.
it's as
I
if
think that's
fate
green.
was calling
No,
to
that's
me.
lime green. Or yellow. Green, light blue, blue, purple, pink, white.
Red. Nice.
And I even have a little. I'll probably should turn it to white so we can see the most. There we go. Man, that thing, that's up this whole room.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's cool, you know. Ooh, I can make it flash, robe, fade. Move.
Mhm.
And I could make it brighter or darker. See, it's just doing that.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps
Look at what she did
it
to
might
spots
be
already.
just as effective.
What's that? Oh, yeah,
What
okay. 3 in 1.
Now, what the hell? This spot. No, why do you have such a chew
I have to try.
mouth?
No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all
Seriously.
options.
Do that. You're silly. And it hurts sometimes. But mostly silly.
Caribert,
What if I do this? Then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now that I feel this? Where you can't chew it? See if you can chew it now.
I think Caribert is waking up. She's still having fun with the box?
Now she's just smelling it. Now she wants to just that. And she can't find it, she's like,
Yeah.
I like this thing though. It reminds me of my desk lights before I just RIP the remote because I could not get a battery for low price because the time to build this ones are a pain in the ass to buy. So I'm like, eh. They pretty much have many other features. I could even make a custom specific one.
Papa?
So that dark crystal did the thing to the medicine, and now Caribert's back to being what, human?
Caribert!
That's what it's supposed
My goodness,
to
it
do.
worked! It's a miracle!
that's not what
Caribert, my dear son!
Okay, oh shit!
You see?
Shit hit the fan!
It worked! Caribert can speak again!
It just makes me feel even worse for the guy, to be honest. I guess I'll put this thing up here for now. Yep, that ain't gonna work.
Where's Mama?
There we go.
Oh, he's asking for his mother. This ain't gonna go well.
Mama is. Caribert, look at me.
And then I've yet to find this stupid
Do
thing
you
that
know who
trait
I
that goes
am?
like right around. Like this is the front, this is the back. Where the thing is, I can't find this stupid thing that goes right here into my desk, and I don't know why. I mean, it's just gonna get a gap in the thing on my desk if I don't find it. It should be with our friend that we brought, so I don't know why I can't find it. It's like somehow left it April's, which I doubt. Or it got left behind somewhere. Oh, if I didn't throw it away by accident. Because that means I don't have a tray for there, and that means I'm gonna have a hole in my desk. But as long as I keep this thing. God damn. Damn it past me.
Of
Let's
course.
just put all of my
Yes,
desk shit
Papa.
together like a plant. Does not want to be.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes! Yes! This is what this feeling is!
Hi, Luna.
Well, at least he recognizes his father.
How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait,
Ooh, he's gonna notice that he's not human anymore. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why they aren't sentient. Because wouldn't you have a complete meltdown if you found out you weren't human anymore and you were a kid and you didn't understand what was going on or anything?
Well, as a kid, yeah, that would be creeping me out. Now that I'm old, I don't care what I look
I would
like.
be traumatized, horrified, shocked, confused.
my body! What happened to
Like,
me?
I'd probably go insane
Is this
finding
me?
out that I'm no longer human.
Is this me? Yep, that's you.
Papa? What's happened to me?
Are we gonna have to kill
Poor
him?
baby! I can't make perfect for the microphone.
Don't panic,
Poor
son.
baby.
It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
This just makes me feel horrible. Maybe it was better that we
There's
didn't
no
hear
more
him, 'cause at least
Conria
he wasn't
here,
aware of what's going on.
and no more
No.
home. But, do you
Now
know
I'm
what
kind
that
of
means?
forced to
No more red sky.
suffer.
No more
Cause like,
end of the
imagine
world.
if someone who is a vegetable for the rest of their life found out that they're a vegetable and they can't do anything about it. Like, I'd rather have a vegetable mind and not be aware of things than being aware of my current circumstances of life, you know? So at least you won't be aware of it, so you won't suffer as much.
Yeah,
But if you're aware of it, that's just miserable.
like they
Like,
say,
I have
ignorance
poor
is
Caribert,
bliss. Yeah. Yay, kitty cats. But to be honest, my cat doesn't mind that he's a furry little creature. He's happy. He doesn't care what he looks like.
I just got an early 4-star and it's a rust. Got it in 5 wishes on standard. That's nice.
Nice, on a standard, yeah.
Now I can refine my rust to R2. I don't
In
use
this
it.
world, you
But
have
it's
to be
such a
a little
child-looking
monster,
weapon.
but you get to stay with Papa
Or at least it is
forever.
this kind of weapon.
Am
I wonder if Arlecchino will finally
Dead?
give the Frost Bearer a purpose, because it looks like it would be Arlecchino's weapon.
No,
Or at least
no,
Bizarre
of
is if
course
she wants
not.
to pull one.
Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
I think your stream froze. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I'm just behind.
Oh, on the stream, okay.
Yeah. I was just behind. And it paused for some reason. I was like, why is it not doing anything?
Yes.
How do I find
Really?
on the website?
You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask.
Why never take off the mask? I don't understand that.
Because they won't have human faces. They probably be all disfigured and disturbing.
Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take
Yeah, I'm just
it
gonna
off.
skip through the Archon quest because I've already watched it online.
Okay,
Unless I need to
Papa.
make
I won't.
choices.
I promise.
Cutscenes.
Not since that day have
But
I
please,
been
Caribert,
so
don't take off the mask,
glad
baby.
as I am now.
You're already suffering.
I
from
can't
it.
believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time.
Misery. Yay.
I even
Glad
worshipped at one of their
no,
statues
never
like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated
No, keep it
myself
in
like
mind.
that.
Yeah, he's probably gonna turn into a healer churl now. Or he's gonna go back to that crystal and try to...
Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing
I
like
love
one of the
this blood
Seven.
design. He's
That
like a human otter.
wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
Oh, he's gonna go back to the crystal. They're gonna turn him into a herald or something.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous!
And I can explain things to you after this quest. Maybe you see Paimon and Dainslef again. What happened?
Okay.
8 reasons why this and that did or didn't happen.
No matter.
Like why the
Believe what you will.
statues of the 7
You
blessings
cannot
were
shake
taken
my
away.
faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
He's going back to the crystal. Oh, we're heading back to the crystal. Okay.
I doubt it's there anymore.
Ha! I'm here. Let's go, let's go.
Bishop, what in God's name are you talking about?
She created a universe.
No, she was talking about something completely different. And I'm like, huh? My God, I really don't even know what she was talking about. Like, it's some sort of voice line I rarely ever hear from her. No, I don't want to enter this. I wanted
I'm
this
here.
stupid spell. No, take me back. Damn it.
Let's go.
I have to lay right next to this thing I got in the rack. Really? Give me that bow. Oh, here's Poisson's view thing. Oh.
Yeah, there goes the other cat. Come on, big guy. You guys know I'm gonna kick you out in 10 minutes, right? Okay, let's head back to this. Oh, more of these things again.
Look at you, loser. Pew pew.
No, my sword!
To be fair, maybe they were calling
Ring cutter!
power earlier, but they're probably making their way out. And I guess
Huh?
oh, the Oculus all the way down there. I'll wait to get that. I don't have to climb all the way back up.
Apparently I have to go all the way back in.
I mean, yeah, it was a step.
Higher, higher, pants on fire. Yeah.
Investigate. Give me that.
Rain outlines your
50
fate.
now.
Why do I have to open up all the doors again? This place is so creepy.
No. Impossible.
But that place
What
does
happened?
indeed scream Enkonomiya vibe. For the United Civilization.
How did you
vibe.
know that the crystal would be gone? That's so not cool. It's gone, but it was right
The
here.
Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too.
Who knows why it's gone? It's just
Was it
bye.
all an illusion?
Well, I think it might
Yeah,
have
I
transferred
think
into him.
Before.
It transferred into him. He's gonna turn into something else. He's gonna transform
Or
into
maybe
the
it went,
sinner.
It went into the abyss.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body.
Yeah, the crystal transform into you, buddy. Gonna take over you.
It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been
Yeah.
a sinner
Dude is starting to
and
go
not a god?
nuts. Like nuts.
So we came all the way here for nothing. I am so not happy about that.
Caribert? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him?
Yeah, he took the broken mirror and took off his mask and yep.
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
I mean, if you tell a child not to do something, they usually end up doing it.
No kidding.
So maybe you should have told him the opposite, to be honest.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
The mirror.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he?
He's gone with the mirror. He took off his
I think
mask.
it's gonna break the poor boy, whatever he saw in that mirror. You know?
The mirror! It's broken!
Well, it was already broken. So are we traveling back in time and that's why Paimon's not there?
He must have taken his mask off.
Well,
And
since
seen
you're
what
right,
he looks like
they're
beneath it.
actually 500 years in the past, or roughly somewhere 500-ish years ago. But we aren't actually back there.
So that's why Paimon is not there and stuff and
Yeah.
He
People
had
used to
just
be,
done as he was told.
oh, the twins are one and the same.
We have to find him.
But they're not. Like, they're close, but they aren't one and the same person. And you'll see why people thought that and before you wake up. And you'll know what I mean before you
It's
wake
his
up.
scarf. He dropped it.
Shortly.
Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
and you remove this scarf. Okay.
Body and mind.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Let's hope no one killed him by mistake.
Curses!
Because without that scarf, he looks
Forest
like any other
Rangers.
police girl. And so
Hey,
you just go right
who are you?
over it.
We haven't seen you around here before.
Without even
What's your
knowing
business
that he
here?
just killed a sentient child.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
Let's hope the poor kid's okay.
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
But yeah.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all,
They're a
forest
little
rangers.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Stupid thing.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, don't
Not
take
even
me
a
away
thanks
from
for the
mine,
info,
but-
goodbye?
Oh, is he gonna jump off the cliff?
I don't think that would kill him. If that's what he's intending to do. He
Caribert!
must be in so much mental and emotional and physical pain. Being a foolish-
But then it wouldn't be much of a curse if they could just kill themselves because they were all wanting to kill themselves.
No, they don't really die.
Caribert, stop!
Their soul, even
me.
if the body's
It's Papa.
destroyed, their souls just wither away, becoming one.
Whatever
with
you
it.
saw, it was all a
It is
trick.
really, really
An illusion.
weak, you know?
I told you, we're in a
So they
fairy
never
tale
truly,
world
quote,
now.
unquote, die.
Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
Yeah, he's relapsed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me.
Or he's in
Surely.
shock.
Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
I don't think he'll be going home though. I feel bad for poor boy, you know?
What is he gonna turn into? Yep, he's turning
I
into
think he's
something.
just gonna-
Caribert,
I think he's just gonna
Papa, I
end
can't
it.
take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
That's why I'm gonna be able to handle the pain.
It's all too much.
Turned into.
Papa!
I would probably go mad. Try to free myself from being this thing. Because let's be honest, being a village girl isn't really the best life.
I see. I understand now.
And even if you were fine with somehow, but in some way being okay with being a village girl, there's gonna be adventures to you. Attack you all the time. Just because you're a monster. Which isn't really nice at all. It just makes me feel bad. Huh?
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Ah, finally, we can rejoice together.
Rejoice what? What happened? He was taking off his mask and...
Wait, no. Why am I
Finally
still
confessed
calling
it
you
to
traveler? Oh,
Genshin
I
life.
have known your true identity for some
He's just really
time
gone.
now.
He knows my true
He wanted to
identity?
Clotar. Clotar Albert.
I suspected it was you
What a
from
kind
the beginning.
descendant.
I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh,
We're
of
trying to
course
explain
you
why
haven't.
he
With your
doesn't
status,
act
you
good.
can
Maybe
hardly be
like
expected to know
descendant
all
must be
of us.
Clotar. And he found a way to cure himself so he could die. Somehow. It's just a theory, though. A stretch one, but it's the only way that it would make sense. If Kaya is...
How does he know us?
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time.
Never
Ida
mind.
is the name of a servant
I'll let
I
things
once
speak for
had.
itself.
My real name is Clotar.
Clotar, the barbarian.
Clotar Alberich.
Clotar.
Alberic, so he's Kaya's great-grandfather or something.
Who knows? He was abandoned at the Dawn Winery when he was a kid for the mission.
But
We don't know who he was. And he's not cursed despite being convict. So if someone in Alberic bloodline from Conria had to have somehow found a way to cure themselves and pass their genes, meaning maybe that specific food isn't cursed, which is how Kaya was, and how it can age like a normal person. That's the only explanation I can think of.
well, maybe Caribert is Kaya, and after you remove the mask, you transform into Kaya.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Hey, watch it. I'm streaming. Watch the language.
It's a bunch of bullpoop.
It could be.
He was never a villager.
Who knows? He was so young, he doesn't remember his youth. All he knows, he was abandoned.
Who does remember their youth? Plus, even if he does, he probably wouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember being a hilly churl. As once he took off his mask, everything transformed because of that crystal thing, and his father abandoned
He
him.
died 500 years ago.
Maybe not.
But they don't have the same voice actor either. Don't think.
You saw
they
it
don't
too,
have the
didn't
same
you?
voice
Unmistakable. The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call us
Plus,
Sinner.
Kaya
It
wouldn't.
was one and the same.
So something did happen because they both had the same power. Him and the sinner, Caribert, all had the same power thing, and he was purple, glowing purple.
No, they did it. That wasn't power. That was abyssal energy.
Are you positive now?
Finally being
It's the
pulled
power
out
of the abyss, isn't
from
it?
the curse. The
Yep.
only way to cure yourself from the curse is to commit suicide, basically.
No, the abyss have found something.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
So Kaya's the abyss. That's why the other one wanted to know if he was still serving the abyss.
I mean, Kaya's completely curse-free because his family lineage somehow found a curse in the past, and eventually he was born as a normal person.
No, he was born as a hilly churl, and he was transformed by the crystal.
He was risen since an infant to be an agent for Conria to infiltrate Mondstadt. But eventually, judging by
That is no business of yours.
Skin, his vision went from 2 wings to his conflictions to 3.
Why doesn't he want
He
to
has
tell us what happened to
1.3
Caribert?
Mondstadt vision.
What happened to Caribert? Why doesn't he want to tell us what happened to him?
A sinner
Because he's
Yes.
fucking dead. I said this.
Salvation for a
He
sinner
died and
can
became
only
part
come
of the abyss.
from a sinner.
He's abyssal energy now. He's nowhere. He's just straight up gone.
Caribert did not deserve his fate,
Like
but
he's
now
dead, dead.
How does he not deserve his fate?
he will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. So he was reborn.
No, that's just Potar being insane.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
The loom of fate. Okay.
Like the Kotar is the one who created that Room of Fate idea. This is where it originally came from. I first heard Dainslef mention about it back in Levi.
Even back in Mondstadt.
Sinister. Dangerous.
Now we know who actually created that one. Loki.
Oh, I never
Or at least we
imagined that
can
you,
simply assume
of
that
all
Loki
people,
is
would
something with
deny
him.
the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
What? It's my fault now that Condria disappeared?
To us,
Not our fault, but
you
our siblings' fault.
were the abyss.
You'll
A
see why
wondrous
I say
mystery
that.
far beyond
Because
our
one,
imagination
Angel was asleep
and
for 500 years.
comprehension.
That doesn't make sense. Because he was never involved with Conria at all. Until, like, after we wake up. We start getting involved with the abyss shit because of our siblings.
And the one who controls the abyss
So
can
something
control
happened
everything.
while we were asleep for 500 years. And just
We
before all this
yearned
stuff happened.
for that future.
Just before the
We
fall
looked
of
to
Conria.
you to take us there. But what did
But maybe
you
during
bring
the
us
fall stuff,
instead?
me or the opposite of whoever we pick, sibling, okay, the abyss sibling might have did something that upset something so and then it led to this eventually. And Dainslef and the twin sibling.
No, we went to Condria and we gave them new strength and new hope, and we told them we're gonna bring the abyss on your side and give you even more power, and then that's when the gods came in and destroyed everybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's when we woke up
princess
after the
of
years ago.
Conria.
Our siblings, we need to get out of here.
The princess.
It was like,
The princess of Condria.
Why did he just call me?
He called you the princess.
yeah, and if it was and if you chose Numi, you could call it Prince because I chose the opposite person. But yeah, we're witnessing a ley line of Numi. Whichever the sibling is.
So I was Lumine this entire time.
Traveler!
We're witnessing her memories. That's why we see her reflection. Then, when our model changes to her, we realize we were reliving her memories.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're
Because
awake!
of the ley lines. Ley lines hold memories of Caribert.
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
I think me and my sister are one and the same.
No, for the love of effing heck. That's not true, man. How many times do I have to tell people they're not one and the same for the love of God?
They could be.
They're not.
I don't
They
know.
travel world to world together. And they've always referred to each other as their siblings.
Yeah, but you know, some people are talking to their voice in their head and, you know, create imaginary friends.
If that's the case, then how is there like this and that happening if they had no involvement in it? It wouldn't make sense if he could be in two places at once. He doesn't have that ability.
Well, the godless, the nameless goddess split us in two and gave us physical form on this planet and stuff. I don't know. Hey, I'm allowed to have fun with these theories too, you know. So that was a memory from my sister. Okay. So that's still crazy. It still doesn't make any sense.
What happened while you were unconscious?
I actually know the secret name of the unknown god. That they are basically Genshin's counterpart or version of the Kiana Kasala as the pursuer of the void from another Hoyoverse, aka Honkai Impact. And since they're the counterparts, we know that there has to be similarities.
No, we don't.
But if you go into game files of Genshin Impact, the unknown god is named as both.
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
Why would the Abyss go and mess with the ley lines?
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
So we met the founder of the Abyss Order? Alberich is...
Yep.
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
And apparently with my sister, so... Is this why my sister decided to help the Abyss and stuff? Because she felt bad for all of these people, but she's Canarian. Condrian.
She managed to live with the people of Conrad and understand them, not integrate them.
Yeah, but she is one of them.
But she can't be unless
Nahida told us that she was...
created, and that would mean she would technically, to an extent, be from Tibet.
Yeah, that's what Nahida told us.
Comet's body got destroyed by the researcher of the void. Or at least that's a guess.
Because Nahida said that she was from Tibet and that I wasn't.
Well, maybe something happened to her body while we were asleep just before the researcher of the void or the unknown god or Asmodee came, whatever you want to call her.
But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again.
From Tibet, even though she's not actually from there. Because we traveled together and we'd never been to Tibet before until that point. And she just managed to wake up first, spend some sort of time.
No, because, what's her name? Nahida said that this is not our first trip to Tibet.
They woke us up and we tried to leave. And then the cutscene happened.
Yeah, but Nahida also told us this wasn't our first trip to Tibet. So this is not the first time we come here.
I doubt it. I don't remember her saying that at all. Period.
Yeah, it wasn't the first time we've been here.
Where's the source? Where's your source?
The source was completing the other mission that I did yesterday or the day before. So you're gonna have to go and watch all 9 hours of my uploads.
I wish you had bloody screenshots just showing us stuff in proof.
Well, I mean, I just baffled yesterday by all of this stuff. And that, what is it? The things of the things, darn it. Not,
Researcher of the void.
no, there's this other term for the stuff in the sky there,
Celestial?
no, something else. The wrath, if you destroy one of the, who made the Gnosis?
The deceased third descender.
No, the heavenly something.
Heavenly principle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So,
Celestia. Acorn.
well, we are one of them.
No, we're not. We're from the light realm. Because we just had the white unknown thing in the start, but we lost that power after Asmodee happened.
Well, apparently I'm one of the heavenly principles, and my sister is not, and she's from Tibet, and I am not. And this is not the first time we come to Tibet. Yes, I was very confused yesterday.
I don't remember anything about that. I
I'm
remember all kinds of crap.
I'm very confused by all of that yesterday.
You have to be mistaken. I don't remember.
No, I don't know if you remember, but she had two gnosis. She had hers, and then she had Balladeer's gnosis. The doctor wanted Balladeer's, and he had to get rid of all his clones in order to get it.
Yes, I remember that.
And then he had to do a deal with her, and he gave her information about the false sky to get her gnosis. And then she turned around and gave us all the information that the doctor gave her about us. And
we are the fourth descender.
Yes.
Into that.
Yes. We are of the principles, heavenly principles, and our sister is not one of the four, and she's from Tibet.
And the second descender is unknown, I think, to my knowledge. I think the first descender has to be the primordial one, or Faunus, not the one.
But
his actual name in the lore, Faunus or Fames, whatever.
But yeah, we're from the heavenly principles. We are one of the four descenders. My sister is not one of them. And this is not the first time it's not the first time we've been to Tibet. It's like the second or third time. So yesterday I was very confused by all of these. Like I said, every time you have an answer in this game, you have like 10 more questions.
Yet his dark legacy lived on.
The defiled statue that we encountered
previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
See, I'm confused because when we also discovered the defiled statue, there was somebody praying at the statue. So couldn't this have been the guy that we just went through this story with? Well, ultimately, my sister sided with him.
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Oh, wow. Is this your first time doing the Dainslef quest? Interesting. Well, what do you mean the first time? It's my first time doing all of these quests. Razzle boy, so... I mean, it's not my first quest with him. But it keeps on getting more confusing by the second. I don't want to find my sister no more. All of this is giving me a headache. I can't sleep no more. And it's frustrating because I need to level up my characters, but I don't want to. I want to finish the entire story, which is not written yet. This is going to be worse than Attack on Titan. It's going to take them 20 years to finish this game.
Yeah, I found on Google it says Kaya is directly related to the founder Kotar algorithm.
So that's what I'm telling you. When he removed his mask, he transformed into Kaya.
I didn't. Hey, Caribert is Kaya. Kaya is directly related to the founder Kotar. He's a direct descendant.
Okay, so his son is not dead yet because he's there. He only had one.
Had another son, you nincompoop.
No, apparently he hooked up with the sister and turned even more mad scientist-y. So unless he got my sister pregnant, and that's Kaya, that's my nephew-in-law.
You did not just say that sentence. You did not just say that sentence.
I did.
No, that's so weird. No.
Well, it's your theory. My theory is that Caribert is Kaya.
Oh, Christ.
Because that's the only way to become a descendant.
He could have met someone else.
Oh, so you're saying that dude that we just met there had a brother that married another girl that was clean from the cure and never suffered the curse, and later on had Kaya.
Anybody. But it's definitely not the sister.
It could be my sister. So that could... Kaya's my nephew. And everybody who's playing Lumine and has Kaya with them, well, that's like their son.
You do realize people ship Kaya and Lumine together, right?
Well, that is just, like, weird, but okay, whatever. People can identify as whatever.
That's the first thing I see when I look up is Lumine Kaya's brother. And then Google see Kaya Lumine is the headship between Lumine and Kaya. There's not even a single thing about Lumine being Kaya's mother.
Also, gotta say, interesting choices of webcam positioning. Do you like this? Because it's either I blocked the entire game by having me there, or... I want people's feedback. I think this is better. But yes, everything in the screen is a little bit smaller, but not by much. But also, all having the bright white lights to show off the green screen at night kind of got on my eyesight stuffy. I think it's better, yeah. Maybe it's a bit too big, but it's pretty cool.
His mother may have been Sumeran, Kaya. Since Conway is underneath Sumeru.
Well, no, just because apparently we're not far from Candria when we're in Sumeru.
Yeah, Kanya is like directly underneath the desert of Sumeru. At least one of the doors is.
So maybe Lumine is his mother. I'm very confused here. It's either that or Caribert is Kaya. He has his father's eyes.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Pupil or iris, whichever it was.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him.
Which we don't know because we passed out, but he was transforming. He was taking off his mask and transforming, so he turned into Kaya.
And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
Was that the moment she decided to go down this path? Well, it's either that, or that guy and Lumine hooked up and had Kaya, so...
Lumine and Aethar are not from Sumeru. They're from outside of Tibet. They're from the light realm. Because of the light abilities that they possess before shit hit the fan. In the opening cutscene. So this kind of details and shit. I can't think of the word used. It's Indian inspired. And Suru has a lot of Indian inspiration.
Hindu, yeah.
Yeah. So I can only reason that his mother is from Sumeru, but we don't really know who from Sumeru.
Well, Albert never had another, unless he hooked up with my sister, he turned mad.
Well, he could have had, but before he went completely mad, it is possible that
he would have been so distraught that his son died right in front of him, committed himself to the abyss, that he would decide to go through all of this all over again.
But like I said, it is possible that he passed his genes on to someone else with a Sumerian woman, and eventually it led to Kaya's birth. Because if the curse is cured, they would live normal human lifespan. Instead of staying conscious for...
So you think that him and my sister continued on, he found a Sumerian woman, and him and my sister found a cure, had a normal son that turned out to be Kaya's granddad? I don't think so. That's a lot more far-fetched than my theory. Especially when you think about it, okay, you marry a woman from Mondstadt, she dies, you have a son that's cursed, and then you see him die, and you're like, oh, okay, let's start this all over again, but instead of finding a woman from Mondstadt, I'll find a woman from Sumeru, and start a whole new family there. But yeah, he's going mad anyway, so why not? I don't think so. This is all very complicated, Ed.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yes, oh, I almost forgot.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field. Yes, what pop up those mushrooms?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
Just remembered a random fact about Duke, now that I'm thinking about it. Duke once downed an entire freaking glass of Shinishina specialty alcohol, firewater, in one go during the banquet for Shinishina merchants. And the moment those merchants left, he was like, he was just right on the floor.
Right on the floor. Okay.
You mean here?
Like, not
Well,
okay.
let's start digging
strong,
and
like,
see.
illegal strong. And he's not a heavyweight either. He's a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. So I'm shocked
You
he
scared the
managed
dude out
to
of Paimon!
keep himself conscious while the merchants
Did you rebury them yet?
What was behind? What was under? What was making the mushrooms?
It's the corpses of two skeletons. I think one of them was a female and one of them was Cloton.
A male and female skeleton buried together.
That makes no sense. Why would they be growing mushrooms?
Interestingly,
Maybe it's
the
leftover
male
residue or
skeleton
something.
appears to have been interred much
Or
later,
maybe it's just
and
decomposition.
it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
The male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, so okay. And it's holding a silk scarf in his hand. Well, this makes no sense. So he buried his mother and is watering the mother, spraying mushrooms to make the medication?
But what does this mean?
I mean,
And how did you know that there were
it was,
bodies buried here?
Well, yeah. Maybe because it was Conrian blood at the time, maybe?
And see, I thought that Clothar was the guy that...
Special growing properties.
What?
Oh.
That's impossible. Unless Clothar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
But you do realize your Kyle equals Caribert theory is just outright flawed from the start?
Well...
Caribert had died, it disappeared 500 years ago. Kyle would be cursed if he was remade not long after that.
I don't know. But it's related since he's related to his family name.
Yeah.
But apparently we have the body of Clothar here in the fields. And I don't know why he would bury himself with the scarf. That's just weird.
This all raises far too many questions.
That's what I've been saying. You get more questions than you get answers in this thing.
For some missing
the Albert
pieces.
clan wasn't royalty. And there's evidence that his father forcefully made Kyle write it by holding his hand and making him write correct. Which might say something about his father raised him. And there's also a scene during of Ballads and Brews last year where we heard his father's voice. And it's not even the same. So maybe Kyle's father was a descendant of Cloton of some sort. Like, we don't know how many generations exactly, because people's lifespans can vary. Like,
well, there's only two bodies buried here, so... Yeah, but there's only two bodies buried here. And somehow he found a way to beat the curse because he's dead.
Yeah, so maybe he had offspring, and eventually, after several generations, Kaya's father was born, and then Kaya...
But Caribert is not dead. He's the one that went on to have a family and stuff. And met a girl from Sumeru. And
He's gone!
he ain't gone. He's not buried here. He's not buried here. He's not in the chasm. He's not...
It's because his body just turned into that abyssal mud. He's nowhere now.
I don't...
In the abyss. How many times do I have to say this shit?
I did not see it. I did not see it happen. I did not see it happen.
Yes, he did. He burst into his gunk.
No, he was just going to remove his mask and then the scene ended there.
We should part ways here.
Look, I will show you.
Huh?
If I can get some screenshots.
You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
These are not
It's
pictures
better that
I
we
want
split
you
up
to
for
know.
now.
What are you showing
I think that he
What
might
is
have
this
seen
shit?
you.
This is not what I look.
Who's he that might have seen us?
Maybe the sinner.
Who's he?
Yeah, who do you mean? The voice I heard inside my head, the sinner?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
I don't want to know the identity of the sinner. I don't even want to find my sister no more. It's all too complicated. Let's just take on Celestia and be red. Let's take on
I
Celestia.
don't remember if the king of Conria or even
If the time is right,
non
I will tell you when we next meet.
Conria had a name, real or not.
What do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Man, I hate these stories. I love them, but I hate them.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
No, I was happy being all by myself 100 years ago, or 500 years ago.
What is it?
No, I did not miss you, Paimon.
Huh?
Achievement completed. Guide to Abomination.
Come on, Google, stop being slow.
Guide to Praxis. 3 hero wits. Yay. Please, please, please. What is it? What did I discover? A Herald of Frost. Okay. And yet he said he wasn't an Abyssal Herald, but then again, I just discovered the Herald of Frost. Okay.
You have to admit though, Kanye's powers are very similar to a cryo abyss mage. Just find a random cryo abyss mage, and don't attack it, and watch it intentionally swing its icicle around going to break its barrier after it regains its posture. And then observe Kaya during his burst, and you'll see them looking very similar. Like, I'm not even cabbing about that. But it's kind of, it is implied to know the truth about the Conrians being built turtles, abyss mages, and stuff like that. Like, all Conrians are villagers, but not all villagers are Conrians. Like, some of them are, but not all.
It is time to go to Fountain. It seems the next phase of your journey is about to begin. So guess what, folks? I ain't going there. I will be doing the story of what's her name? The Lonesome Euthymia. I need to go and do the Shogun quest, apparently. I need to do some story quests. Darn it, I got too many of those. But for right now, I think it's late enough. This story is just driving me nuts. This story is driving me nuts. I can't get enough of it somehow. It's not right. Well, toodaloo. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like the streams. I have no idea what theories you guys were babbling about. It's all good. We'll babble about them some other time as soon as we get some more stories done. But yeah, we are descendants and all kinds of stuff. Bye-bye, Razzle Boy. See you tomorrow, hopefully.
Bye-bye to the stream.